Europe doesn't have a migrant problem. Europe has a memory problem. And every time a migrant arrives, Europe is forced to confront the history it spent decades avoiding and hiding. Look at the map. We got Spain, Portugal, France, the UK, Belgium, Germany. Every single one of these countries touched the world long before the world ever touched them. They crossed oceans, extracted wealth, built empires, redrew borders, moved people by force and reshaped entire continents. And here's the truth that people don't like hearing. Migration didn't begin in the 21st century. Europe created global migration centuries ago. So when people from Africa, the Middle East, the Caribbean, South Asia and South America come to Europe, they're not arriving randomly. They're arriving on the exact same routes empire built. But here's where the double standards hit. France can rule West Africa for 132 years but panic when West Africans arrive in France for work. Britain can colonize a quarter of the planet but claim it's full when the descendants of that history knock on the door, and Belgium can extract unimaginable wealth from the Congo but act surprised when Congolese families seek safety in Brussels. Portugal and Spain can build empires across Latin America and then treat Latin American migrants like strangers. Even countries like Germany, Italy, the Netherlands, Switzerland, powers that benefited massively from the colonial trade without holding large colonies, still participate in the same anxiety about migrants created by a system that they help sustain and build. Europe's biggest fear isn't migration, it's recognition. Because migration forces Europe to finally see what it spent years denying, that the modern wealth of this continent was not created in isolation, it was created through global extraction. So when migrants arrive, they don't just bring labor, they bring history. And history is the one thing Europe isn't ready to face. Europe's migration panic isn't about numbers, it's about memory. Because you can close borders, but you can't close history. Remember that. Peace.